What's up, guys? Mason the Brock Henderson. This is the Blacklist Season 3, Episode 19, Cape May. It's gonna be a late night review, so I'm gonna be talking a little bit softer, but this was kind of predictable. I don't really know exactly how I feel about this episode, to be honest, because it wasn't bad. It wasn't an episode that I'm just like, oh, well, that was a waste of time. I understood the meaning behind it. I understood what was kind of the point of it. I think this was an episode mainly for Reddington's reflection. Just sort of take a moment and think about the past and think about what this means for the future. Because I honestly think that what happened to Liz, you can clearly tell it's affected it. I thought this was going to be more of an episode where he has decided, I'm going to go kick some ass. After what happened to Liz, after her death. But I think what we did not expect was Reddington to actually be severely hurt by this. And he clearly is. You can tell by how he reacts. I mean, he is almost unresponsive. He takes a taxi all the way to New Jersey and then relives, I guess, the moment that he first met Liz's mom. I don't know if this is exactly what happened the first time that they met, or if this was him replaying the events of that night, if he had decided to save her, or I don't know. I really don't know. I knew from the beginning, whenever she started walking into the water, I knew it was going to be Liz's mom. What I did not know was, is this him reliving what happened, or is this him replaying the events if it had been different? Or something along those lines. I don't know. I think that's my biggest frustration with this episode, even though I did enjoy it at times. At the end, they still didn't really explain whether this was all a retelling, or if things had gone differently, or if it had happened now. I don't know. I don't know exactly what that was. What it means to Reddington is very clear, because he had the choice between saving her and saving Liz, and he ended up saving Liz, and that affected him. He thought, well, you know what, maybe I should have saved the mother. And then at the end, she's like, you saved me through her. And you kind of realize at that moment, he's dealing with the same thing now. Save Liz or save the baby. And he didn't really choose this time, but the baby was saved and not Liz. And so for him, it kind of means, well, you know what? I ended up saving Katerina because of Liz, because through her, she lived on. This baby can be the same thing. So I think that, despite the fact that Tom doesn't want him anywhere near the baby, anywhere part of their lives, I think Reddington's going to sort of convince him that I need to do this. We need to work together to keep this baby alive, because it's the best way to keep Liz alive. So that message was made clear, and it was very well done. But like I said, the rest of the episode was kind of unclear whether or not this was a retelling, or if this was a flashback, or exactly what it was. And it was kind of obvious. They could have done so much better by making it seem like this wasn't all messing with his mind. Like, there were moments where, he's going into the closet to look for towels or a blanket, and all of a sudden turns around and there's this woman standing there saying, hey, can I help you? And then he blinks and then she's gone. But, okay, so he's not right in the head right now. And then on top of that, whenever he goes to check on the woman, turns out to be Katerina, he goes to check on her in the bathtub because somebody broke in, and then he hears in his mind, behind you. I'm like, yeah, I got this figured out now. So they didn't do a very good job of trying. I don't know if they were trying to keep it hidden that he was alone the whole time and that none of this was really happening, but if they were trying to keep that hidden, they didn't do a very good job. It was very clear from the beginning. Um, Once she started walking out into the ocean, I thought to myself, that's Liz's mom. This is in the past or something. Because, I mean, we've only heard of one other person that walked into the ocean, and never was heard from again. So, kind of is easy to draw that conclusion. And then those little hints just kept getting thrown in. And I'm just like, yeah, this is all in his mind. Although it was weird to see him, he opens up the bathroom curtain behind you and then turns around and then there's nobody there. It's just like, wait, what? But why? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, overall, it was still an enjoyable episode, still a nice moment for Red to kind of have his character building moment, because we haven't had a whole lot of those. So, it was not the best, it was not the worst. Somewhere in the middle. But it looks like things are about to start picking up. I believe we're nearing the season finale for this season, and we're going to find out more about this. Whoever was trying to get Liz, whoever broke Solomon out before the Cabal could kill him, we're about to find out more about who's behind all of this. Because unless Reddington was really mistaken, Katarina is dead. And I think we saw that in this episode. We saw the fact that he had to choose between saving Katarina's life or saving Liz's life. And he chose to save Liz, which means that Katarina really is dead, possibly. So, I'm curious to see what exactly is going on with this mysterious corporation, or whoever they are. It's going to be good. I do think that this season is going to end on a high note. And I'm really hoping that they can pull it out, because season 4 has already been renewed, already been set. So I would love to see them end on a high note that gets me excited to come back for season 4, especially if Liz really is dead. They need to sell me on the fact that this show is no longer about Liz, it's about Reddington, and sell me why I should continue to watch, even though one of the main characters that I thought I was following is gone now. And right in the middle of the season too. It's horrible timing. But anyway, yeah, those are my thoughts on it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. What do you want to see come to the end of the season, and what are your opinions on Katarina and what's going on there? Leave a like and subscribe for more Blacklist. I'll see you at the next review. Peace out.